I'm going to call Samantha and Sarah Marcoux up together, and I'm going to ask that you keep your testimony combined to no more than 4 minutes.
Good morning, and thank you for hearing our testimony this morning. My name is Sarah Marcoux. I live in Northfield, and I oppose this bill. When I was 24 weeks pregnant with my daughter, Samantha, I was sent in for genetic testing because of abnormalities that were found in her ultrasound. They determined that she had microcephaly, a host of genetic diseases, a hole in her heart, and they said that if she survived being born at all, that she would never walk or talk. We were told that the only humane thing to do would be to abort her. Humane as if she was an animal. I declined, and another doctor immediately came into the room to express how imperative it was that I take care of this, her exact words, because I was 24 weeks pregnant, and at 25, they would be required to resuscitate her. And at that point, the choice would be too late. Again, I declined. It was never a choice for me because I'm a firm believer in the sanctity of life. But I've often wondered about those who waver, those who don't have a strong moral compass, or those who are just plain scared and confused. You see, I also know what it's like to be a teenager and find out that there's a baby on the way. Had I given in to the pressure because of my age, I would have robbed this world of an amazing young man. And later, if I'd given in to the pressure of those in the medical field who were so insistent, the world would miss an incredible young woman. If you take the time to listen to your constituents, there's a moral outcry from the people that is being drowned out by corporations with an agenda and seemingly endless money to throw at their cause. Without even bringing into the discussion the lack of constitutional merit, the massive human rights issue, the emotional trauma that post-abortive family members live with, or the physical trauma and increased cancer rates that post-abortive mothers face, it's time to take every possible step toward halting abortion simply because it's the right thing to do. If it means allowing an ultrasound requirement, in this case, then so be it. It's time that we stop encouraging the slaughter of innocent people on the altar of convenience. It's time to stop allowing doctors to push their own prejudices and ideas onto the very vulnerable patients at the expense of human life. We are better than this, and it's time.
My name is Samantha Marcoux, and I'm 17 years old.
Excuse me, could you speak a little more closely into the mic?
My name is Samantha Marcoux, and I'm 17 years old. I'm from Northfield, New Hampshire, and I oppose this bill. Knowing I could have been aborted based off of a diagnosis that wasn't even correct makes it honestly surprising to me that I'm even standing here today, especially considering the fact that so many others are not as lucky. No medical test could say that I love reading and writing, or show that I like doing puzzles. No one could tell my family and my friends that I'm creative or that I like agriculture. They could not say who I am as a person. Everything I have ever done and ever will do, I got the opportunity to do because I was not aborted. That is an opportunity that everyone should have, but unfortunately, not everyone does. If allowing mothers to see their children gives them that opportunity, then shouldn't both mother and baby be allowed that? The Fetal Protection Act should stand as is.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Anyone have any questions? Representative Folsom.
I'm going to make a statement, but I'm going to say, would you believe?
Careful.
Thank you so much for coming and your personal testimony. I really appreciate it. It takes a lot to sit in that chair, and you're probably the youngest one we've had today. So thank you so much for coming and doing that.
I believe that. Thank you. Chair